Thanks for tuning in to Unbreakable with Chris Chamasiros. I talk about politics, sports, and entertainment to keep you well rounded. What's going on around the world? If you don't like hearing the truth, definitely don't tune into this channel. So let's get started today. Last night at the playoff game, the Knicks versus the Pacers, Pat McAfee, the pride of Pittsburgh, the legend himself, he decides to call out all the Hollywood elitists from New York City. I loved every minute of it. Ben Stiller, he was ready to cry, and he called it weird. The little lib from New York, he couldn't handle a little razzling from the living legend Pat McAfee himself. Let's jump into the video. Get him, Pat.
Indianapolis, Indiana. We got some big wigs from the big city in the building. Spike Lee is here. Ben Stiller is here. Timothy Chalamet is here. Let's send these sons of bitches back to New York with their ears ringing. Let's turn this shit on.
And then he punches the guy. He's too much. And then he gives him a punch. Sports, wrestling, entertainment. Pat McAfee does it all. I can't say enough good things about the man from Pittsburgh who takes care of his city, who loves the people of Pittsburgh, the hometown Pittsburgh kid, Pat McAfee himself. Then I hear that he got banned by the Knicks owner today. He's not allowed to sit courtside. It's just typical New Yorkers. You know, they can dish it out, but they can't take it. Oh, you razzed us. You need to be banned from the building now. We didn't like what you said. How dare you? How dare you talk to us elitist New Yorkers like that? Oh, you said you were going to make our ears bleed. A figure of speech. My feelings are hurt. Oh, Ben Stiller, a little tool bag, little weirdo that he is. I'm so glad that I'm so happy that Pat McAfee did that to Ben Stiller because I absolutely can't stand that little worm, little cockroach. Go scurry back to New York, you little roach. So let's jump into this article by The Hollywood Reporter. Ben Stiller calls out Pat McAfee for weird comments about him and Timothy Chalamet at Knicks game. Oh my God, he said he wanted the crowd to make your ears bleed because they were going to cheer so loud. And Ben Stiller, he had his pink panties on and his high heels. God, he's just a typical liberal. He's just such a worm. He's just like he literally has a vagina, this man. The actor was sitting courtside at the fourth game of the Knicks Pacers playoffs along Chalamet and Spike Lee. Ben Stiller didn't think Pat McAfee's comments about him at the Knicks game were all that funny. Of course he didn't, because Ben Stiller's such a serious actor, right? When's the last time you sat down and said, you know, we really need to watch that intense Ben Stiller movie? You know, Zoolander. Yeah, let's watch Zoolander together. Take it from a guy to do movies like Zoolander who just takes himself so serious. It's a complete joke. The actor, producer, director, who also a diehard Knicks fan, was sitting courtside at the fourth game of the Knicks Pacers Eastern Conference Finals on Tuesday alongside Timothy Chalamet and Spike Lee. At the beginning of the game, the Pat McAfee Show host took the microphone to deliver a message to fellow Pacers fans, calling out some of the bigwigs from the big city visiting the Indianapolis, Indiana arena. Spike Lee is here. Ben Stiller is here. Timothy Chalamet is here. McAfee told the crowd as they booed after each name before he screamed, "Let's send these sons of bitches back to New York with their ears bleeding." Oh my God. You couldn't have said that. How dare you? After the game, which saw the Pacers beat the Knicks 130 to 121, Stiller took to X, formerly Twitter, to reply to some videos of McAfee's speech. Yes, weird. We were happy to be there and cheer our team. And other than that, Indy fans were awesome. Oh, the Zoolander star wrote, of course. Oh, yeah, his feelings are hurt. Stiller added another reply. It's okay. He must be playing around. If it's an actual point of view, it seems a little anachronistic or cliche. Like, we are big city celebs and we shouldn't be there in the heartland. Again, everyone we met was awesome. Just shut the F up. You're just a typical liberal. It has something to do with a basketball game. He wants the fans to scream at the Knicks like, "Oh my God!" I cannot stand any of these Hollywood elitists. You all make me sick. This is why nobody watch. Oh yeah, the big masculine Ben Stiller. Let's go spend hard-earned money to watch this little weasel worm do a movie. Like, oh yeah, let's tune into Zoolander. You're just such an effing clown. You know why you're an actor, Ben? Because you have the right connections to get you on screen. Because other than that, nobody would watch your garbage. Ben Stiller is an absolute joke. And this just confirms what a joke he is. Like, he takes himself so serious. Guess what, Ben? Nobody on the planet takes you as serious as you. We just laugh at you because you're just totally clueless. Like, you're that insulted by this? Your feathers are that ruffled? Oh my God. You know what? Basketball is a feminine sport to begin with. Maybe you should try tennis or figure skating or ballet or something. Just take a hike and get lost. And now, of course, what did the Knicks owner do? So the owner of the Knicks, James Dolan, he comes out and he wants Pat McAfee banned from the front row of Knicks games. You're just absolutely pathetic. It's liberals are absolutely just putridly pathetic. And I'm going to end it with that. Good job, Pat. I love the way you ruffle feathers. I really hope you don't re-sign any contracts with anybody. I hope you stay independent so you could do things like this and ruffle people's feathers and be an Pat McAfee is one of the greatest entertainers in all of America. He could do anything. Politics, sports, entertainment. He could do his own Tonight Show. He could do it all. Wrestling. You name it, Pat McAfee could do it. And I love that Pat McAfee absolutely ruffled Ben Stiller's feathers. He's probably in a quiet space right now, crying with his pink pillow. Well, that being said, thanks for tuning in to Unbreakable with Chris Chamasiros.